and welcome to today's video, which is going to be the first video of 2021. So cheers to that. This is water, but we can pretend that it's not. I'm about to get ready for New Year's Eve. This is my outfit. It's a dress. I can show you another picture later. And I already straightened my hair. I want to achieve like that 90s supermodel hair, you know, when they like, I'll put some pictures. And so I straightened my hair and I blow dried it back, and now I have this hairband in to keep it. The thing is, it kind of worked, but I kind of feel like I look like the prince from Shrek a bit. I don't know why. Anyways, so the year is coming to an end, obviously. It's now the 31st of December 2020. This year was a whole ride. It was even more of a ride than last year, and I thought last year was a ride when I filmed this exact video last year. Which is crazy because I was in Vegas when I filmed that. I was in the Bellagio bathroom and now I'm in my parents' home in the bathroom, and that's also a weird thing to say because this is not, like, I moved out, so this is my parents' house and not my house, so that's like crazy to me. I don't know, a lot happened this year and I have to do my makeup, and then I'll just like, talk about my year while doing my makeup because I've been doing this for 2 years now, and so this is my third Get Ready With Me for New Year's Eve, and I think it's really cool that I get to look back on all of these videos. And yeah, so let's begin. Now I'm gonna start doing my makeup. And yeah, so last year I asked my friends what they thought I should talk about in this video because it's always, I can never think of what to talk about. But this year I forgot to do that, so I have been trying to think of things to talk about. And then I realized that this year is just so much happened this year that I don't really know where to start, so I'm gonna go through it by the month, okay? So, we can start with January. My favorite memory from January is taking our senior pictures at school, because me and my friends, we just spent like 2 hours in the bathroom upstairs getting ready, and all these little kids come in, and we were literally in our bras and underwear, like getting ready and just doing our makeup together and having a fun time. And all these little kids would come in and they would just look at us, like they would open the door and like peek in, see like 7 of us like half naked doing our makeup, you know, like adult things, I guess, to these kids. They would look and they would just go, like, close the door and leave again because they were too scared to walk in, which is so funny because that reminded me of how like I used to be scared of like teenagers when I was a kid. And like, it's funny, I don't really remember a lot about February, to be honest. What did I do in February? Nothing. I think we had finals or something in February, I don't remember. And then March, if you know me, March was a big month for me. That's when Corona also started, and our school reacted by isolating all the seniors in our school sports hall, which was such a trip, honestly. It kind of felt like it was a zombie apocalypse because we were all like just locked into the sports hall, and we were not allowed to have any contact to the outside world. We weren't allowed to leave the PE hall, and it was like, very weird. Like, looking back at it, like those days don't feel like they were real. 2020 kind of feels like a fever dream, you know? I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks like that, but I feel like 2020 didn't really happen. I talked to Marlena about this morning, and I told her, like, I feel like next year should be 2020 part 2. I do not feel like I'm ready for 2021 because 2020 does not feel like it has, there's no closure, if that makes sense. But I'm also glad that 2020 is over, even though I didn't really have a bad year. Corona affected me, but it didn't affect me in a negative way. Like, I got very lucky, and my family, my friends were all safe. Even some of my friends, they had Corona and they're all safe. They don't have any after effects or side effects. Everyone just got through it in a like healthy way, or as healthy as possible, so I'm really blessed in that area. And I didn't get Corona. Nobody in my family got Corona. My aunts, they work like in the front line, you know, like they're nurses, and it's like, it could have happened, but it didn't. This year I just got really lucky in terms of health of me and my entire family, so I'm very thankful for that. My year could have been so much worse with everything going on this year, so I am very thankful that the worst thing I had to go through was an accident that happened in my family. The person recovered and is healthy again, and then a heartbreak where I recovered and I'm doing really well after that. So those are the 2 things that I struggled with the most this year, and everything else was good. Like, I had a good year. I really loved 2020, and so I'm very blessed and thankful, and I hope to continue to be this best next year. Yeah, that got a bit deep, not deep, but like personal, I guess, I don't know. Actually, I was going to watch the video I filmed last year before filming this because I was thinking about, okay, what did I say last year versus this year, and I forgot, I didn't watch the video from last year again. But I do remember that in last year's video, I kind of talked about how thankful I am to have my friends and my group of friends that I found in 2018 and 19. And I really can only repeat what I said last year. It's still us, you know, it's still us 7, it's still me and my girls, and nothing really has changed, even though we all moved away. Our group dynamic is still the same, and we saw each other a couple of weeks ago. I filmed a video about that, and it was literally like, you could see it was like old times, and us like singing and dancing around Maya's house. That's not what we do like for the camera, you know, like it's not something we just, it's not a show we put on, it's literally just who we are. And I love that I can completely be myself with them. I'm not like a crackhead personality person, but around them, if I want to be, I can, and they just accept that in a very, just like, I don't know, I love them so much. I really don't know how to say it. I'm so freaking blessed to have my friends, and that's, I think, what I'm most thankful for this year as well, is just the way my relationships that I had to people were really like, even strengthened this year because of all the restrictions and the way we couldn't see each other. You know, no matter where we are in the world, no matter how much time we have officially, we can always make time for each other, and we always will make time for each other when there's a moment of need. So that's what I love the most about this year. I realized that I don't really need romantic love to be happy. In order to be happy and feel love and be able to make other people be happy and feel love too, it starts with me. And it doesn't start with someone loving me and giving me the chance to love them, if that makes sense. So that's, you know, something I learned, that love is not, it doesn't have to be romantic. Me going on a walk and like talking to the trees, or like, that's a bad example, but meditation and praying like to the universe, I think that's what I'm definitely going to explore more next year. My religiousness and my spirituality, how those interact. So that's something that also happened this year, is like I kind of learned to just love unconditionally, I guess is the term. One other big thing, one main thing that happened this year is that I moved out. I graduated high school after 14 years at my high school. I finally graduated. I went to kindergarten there, kindergarten through 10th grade, and then I had to repeat 10th grade. So yeah, I spent 14 years at my high school, and now I am not a student there, which is kind of weird. Like I went back there once and it just did not feel like home anymore. I even talked about that with my former English teacher, and he was like, yeah, because this isn't, you're not, you know, it's not your home anymore. Like, why would it feel like it is? I don't have a school in Amsterdam. Like, I go to uni, but I haven't been on campus a single time because my classes are all online. So I kind of left my school, my home, and now I don't have a second like educational institution that would be a replacement, which is interesting. So my home in Amsterdam is definitely the people I've met and the friends I've made. I actually struggled a bit in Amsterdam because at the time that I left, if you watched my moving vlog, you will have noticed that I cried a lot. I did not want to leave the city because I thought it would take a person away from me. But then I had to make the decision. I was crying on the phone with my best friend while packing. I told her I can't leave, I really can't. And she was like, Tony, you have to. I didn't think I could, and that's why I did. I kind of feel like if you stay in your comfort zone, that's not going to get you anywhere. I kind of just went where I didn't want to go to grow and to make me stronger, which it did. By the way I do my makeup is very like messy. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. I feel like I've said that in last year's video as well. Nothing has changed in that department. I still don't know what I'm doing with my makeup. I just do what looks good. One thing I learned though, if you wear blush, you don't put it on the apples of your cheeks. You put it here, like on your cheekbone, because that looks a lot better. That's also a lesson I learned this year. Should I be putting Tesafit on my face? Probably not. The biggest thing for me this year was like Drake. I started listening to Drake out of like desperation for some reason. I thought Drake would cure my problems, my heartbreak. I thought listening to Drake would fix it, and it turns out it did, but now it's all I can listen to. So that's, you know, an interesting development. I did not think that would happen ever. Actually, he was my top artist on Spotify, and I had so many minutes on Spotify Wrapped this year. I had like 200,000 minutes of music. That's like a lot. I did not think that I was listening to that much music, but apparently it really is like a medicine to me, I guess. I am going to be applying fake eyelashes because I taught myself how to do that this year. So, you know, if quarantine wasn't good for anything else, it was good for teaching myself how to apply fake lashes, I guess. I don't know, it's weird because I had like such a good year, and I almost feel guilty for that because I know that a lot of people just didn't have a good year at all. And so I don't know if I can even really say like, oh, 2020 was such a great year, because I am very privileged and lucky. Oh, we could talk about resolutions. My main resolution is just to keep going the way I have been, because these past few months, ever since really moving to Amsterdam, I've been like on this journey. It doesn't really have a name, but I've just been spending more time doing things that like help me. I've also been reading a lot and teaching myself about like trading and investing, which is something I was never interested in. That's another case of me kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. Honestly, it's been kind of hard. Like, I don't really get it, but I have acquired stocks. I have spent my money in the stock market, and I feel very adult. And it's actually been going quite well. Should I be posting this? Will this give me bad karma? I don't know, but... Okay, I'm back. I did my eyeliner and eyebrows, and now I look kind of like a clown because my lashes are not ready or done at all. But that's what we're doing now. So here I have one single eyelash, and I'm gonna try to apply it now. And I probably will not be putting this on camera because I always struggle so much to apply this. So I do not want to embarrass myself. Here's eyelash number one. That looks a lot better already. That was easier than I thought it would be. I'm very proud of myself. Now I look good. Yay. I look weird on camera though. I swear I look so good in real life. I look like proper hot. Oh, you know, it's cute. I'm cute. Okay. So now it's time for the hair review. I like this. This is a good look for New Year's Eve. Okay, so I am done with my hair and makeup, and I guess that means this is the end of the video. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be filming more vlogs pretty soon and more like fashion videos as well, because that's what I want to focus on in 2021, is more of like a fashion thing. And yeah, so I just wanted to wish you all a happy New Year's. I hope that you are safe and happy and well, and that your friends and family are as well. And I'm glad that I documented so much of my year on YouTube this year. I'm very happy and thankful and proud and good vibes. So without further ado, and because I really don't have anything else to say, Happy New Year, and see you in my next video. Bye.